Hello everyone, welcome to megaaudiotv. Today we continue the loving journey of Jack and Tuttienne, where the thatched wooden house and lush farm become a haven filled with happiness. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to support us, inspiring us to create even more wonderful videos. Let's dive into this joyful story. In the early morning, gentle golden sunlight filtered through the green palm leaf roof, illuminating the porch of Tuttienne's thatched house, where she sat on a bamboo chair, holding a basket of freshly picked water spinach from the garden. The 50-square-meter house, with golden woven bamboo walls, cool peachwood floors, and a 2-meter-wide porch exuding a rustic scent, stood gracefully amid the farm. A 40-square-meter thriving vegetable garden with drip-irrigated greens and spinach, a sturdy tin-roofed chicken coop alive with clucking, and an 80-square-meter clean, smooth concrete yard. Tien, in a light blue traditional blouse, her hair tied with a white silk ribbon, smiled as brightly as the sun, softly singing a folk song. "My homeland is a sweet starfruit tree, where I climb and pick every day." She gazed at the garden, dew sparkling on the leaves, and thought to herself, "This beautiful house, green garden, sturdy coop, it's all thanks to Jack. I'm so happy, it's like Mom is here." Footsteps echoed on the concrete yard as Jack appeared, wearing a light blue shirt, carrying a bamboo basket with a dozen fresh eggs from the coop. He smiled, his voice warm and steady. "Tien, I got 12 eggs. Our chickens are laying well. What are you doing here smiling to yourself?" Tuttienne squealed, running to him, her eyes sparkling. "Jack, I picked water spinach, and I keep looking at the house, the garden, the yard. I can't stop smiling. You built such a beautiful house with a cool roof and sturdy bamboo walls. It's like a dream." Jack set the eggs down, ruffled her hair, and said gently, "Tien, your joy makes it all worthwhile. The peachwood frame will last 50 years, cool in summer, warm in winter. With the drip-irrigated garden, you'll care for it well and soon sell vegetables, living independently." Tuttienne blushed, holding his hand, her voice soft. "Jack, thank you. With you, I'm not afraid of storms or hunger like before." Jack pulled her to sit on the bamboo chair, pointing to the garden. "Tien, look at those greens. So lush, ready to sell next week. The chicken coop, with its tin roof and concrete posts, keeps the chickens healthy and laying steadily. Do you like it?" Tuttienne nodded, leaning against his shoulder. "Jack, I love it. This house, this garden, it's my whole world. You're so good to me, I don't know how to repay you." Jack smiled, kissing her forehead. "Tien, your smile is the greatest gift. I did this for you, for our love." Tuttienne blushed, her voice trembling. "Jack, I love you. I'll tend the garden, raise the chickens, and make you proud." They sat on the porch, hands clasped, the cool countryside breeze carrying the scent of greens and earth, their hearts filled with joy. Light footsteps sounded on the concrete yard as Mrs. Loy appeared, dressed in a dark brown traditional blouse, holding a basket of steaming rice cakes. She smiled warmly. "Tien, Jack, I brought breakfast cakes. The new house is beautiful. Are you two happy here?" Tuttienne ran to her, hugging her tightly, her smile radiant. "Aunt Loy, we're so happy. The house is cool, the garden green, the yard clean. It's like a dream. With you here, it's like having my mom." Mrs. Loy stroked her hair, her eyes twinkling. "Tien, you're my daughter. Jack built this house for you, and I'm so glad. The wooden frame and palm leaf roof are just what you wanted. Simple, yet cozy. Jack stood, nodding. Yes, Mom, I want Tien to have a complete home lacking nothing. The garden and coop are sturdy so she can be self-sufficient. Mrs. Loy set the cakes on the bamboo table, her voice lively. Tien, if you need anything, tell me and I'll help. Today, I want you two to cook a meal and invite me to celebrate the new house. How about it? Tuttienne nodded eagerly, her eyes bright. Yes, Aunt. I'll make braised snakehead fish, boiled water spinach, and pumpkin soup. Jack, help. Me! Jack laughed. Tien, I'll braise the fish, you boil the greens. Let's make a delicious feast for Mom. Mrs. Loy clapped, chuckling. Wonderful. I'll wait to eat. I'm off to the garden to pick some beetle leaves for fragrant soup. The three set to work, the thatched house filled with laughter, like a true family. Tuttienne stepped into the kitchen, lighting the fire, flames crackling under the clay pot. She cleaned the fish, chopped pumpkin, her movements swift, softly singing, braised fish, filling the house with aroma. Jack joined, bringing pepper, fish sauce, and sugar, starting to marinate the fish, the rich scent spreading. He teased, Tien, boil the greens carefully. Don't overcook them. Mom likes them crisp. Tuttienne winked, laughing. Jack, don't make the fish too salty. I like it sweet. The sizzling pan mingled with their laughter, the small kitchen, alive with the scent of the countryside. Mrs. Loy returned from the garden, holding fresh beetle leaves, smiling brightly. You two are so chatty. It warms my heart. Tien, you're so skilled. You'll make a great wife. Tuttienne blushed, murmuring, Aunt, I just want you and Jack to enjoy the meal. Jack looked at her, his heart warm. The meal was served on the porch under the cool shade of the palm roof. Steaming braised fish, glossy brown, crisp boiled water spinach, sweet pumpkin soup, and rustic ceramic bowls sat on a bamboo mat. Tuttienne served Mrs. Loy a piece of fish. Aunt, eat lots, stay strong like me, and visit us often. Mrs. Loy smiled, serving her greens. Tien, you eat too, so you can tend the garden, raise chickens, and sell vegetables. You're a great master of this house. Jack looked at them, his voice soft. Mom, Tien, with you two, I feel complete, like a real family. Tuttienne blushed, her eyes misty. Jack, Aunt Loy, I'm so happy. Back when the storm destroyed our house, water flooded and I cried in Mom's arms. I thought I'd lost everything. Now with you both, I have it all. Mrs. Loy took Tuttienne's hand, her voice gentle. Tien, you'll always be my daughter. Jack loves you, built this house and garden. I'm at peace. You two keep loving each other, and I'll always support you. Tuttienne hugged her, her voice choked. Aunt, thank you. You're like my mom. Jack served soup to both, smiling. Mom, Tien, eat heartily. Tonight I'll drive us to the fields to watch the full moon, Mrs. Loy clapped. Great idea, Jack. The moon's bright. Let's sit in the rice fields, eat my sticky rice cakes. It'll be wonderful. Tuttienne cheered. Jack, Aunt, I love it. I'll bring the woven hammock to lie and watch the moon. Dusk, Jack and Tuttienne sat on the woven hammock on the porch, the cool breeze carrying the scent of ripe rice from nearby fields. Tuttienne leaned on his shoulder, her voice soft and emotional. Jack, I miss Mom. Those days when the storm tore our house apart, water everywhere, and I cried in her arms. Now, with you, this house, this garden, I'm not afraid anymore. You're my whole world. Jack held her close, his voice warm. Tien, I'll always protect you, forever. This house, this farm, is ours, for you to smile every day. Tuttienne looked up, her eyes sparkling. Jack, I love you. I'll care for this home and make you proud. Jack kissed her forehead gently. Tien, you're my sunshine, my joy. Mrs. Loy approached from the yard, holding a basket of fragrant pandan sticky rice cakes. You two, I brought cakes for a late snack before moon watching. Tien, you love sticky rice cakes. I made plenty. Tuttienne ran to her, hugging her. Aunt Loy, you're the best. Your cakes are as good as Mom's. Mrs. Loy smiled, stroking her hair. Tien, your joy makes me happy. Jack, drive us to the fields. The full moon is bright. Jack nodded, laughing. Yes, Mom, I'll get the truck ready for tonight. Under the sunset, the three sat on the porch, laughter echoing, blending with the countryside breeze and distant clucking of chickens. The thatched house and green farm were their haven, where Jack and Tuttienne nurtured their love, and Mrs. Loy, a kind mother, warmed their hearts. That night, in the rice fields under the full moon, the three lay on the hammock, ate sticky rice cakes, and shared stories, their laughter ringing out. Tuttienne leaned on Jack. Mrs. Loy recounted old tales, and joy overflowed, as eternal as the moonlight. Sincere love, simple care, and a loving family can create lasting happiness, erasing all sorrow. Dear viewers, please share your thoughts. In the comments, spread this heartwarming story, and subscribe to Mega Audio TV to follow Jack and Tuttienne's journey.